Get a 2018 Jeep Renegade 4x4 starting at $19,998. Buy for only $289 a month. A 2019 Ram 1500, 0% for 72 months. Over 90 Ram trucks in stock and ready. Receive a free gas generator or HD flat screen TV with any new vehicle. All trucks with lifetime powertrain warranty at Thomas Auto Centers.
Get the best deal. Thomas Auto Centers.
Ball Road, St. Clairsville.
Thomas.
So you're driving the kids to school and you have to turn up the radio just to drown out the horrible sound your car's making. Who knows what you need? You're driving along without a care in the world. Then you notice the engine light comes on. Who knows what you need? You dread having to stop at red lights because your car sounds like it's screaming in pain. Who knows what you need? Napa Auto Care Center in Wintersville knows what you need. They're an established and reputable shop. They know engines, transmissions, brakes, alignments, and anything else your vehicle needs. They know what you need. Do you need the number? 740-346-2120.
Ace Optical offers a great selection of designer frames. I was able to pick out the exact pair of glasses I wanted at a very reasonable price. All I had to do was bring in my prescription.
No matter what your style, at Ace Optical, we've got your look.
So if you're like me and have your mom or dad in a nursing home, or if you're wondering about your future and your long-term care, I suggest you call attorney Trey Peterson. Your initial consultation with Trey is free, and what I liked about him is he spoke to me in terms I can understand. He made it sound simple. Trey Peterson is knowledgeable in law and in nursing home planning. You need to call 740-282-1911 or attorneytreypeterson@gmail.com. Trey is Trey. Trey is a husband, and he's a dad, and he understands what we're going through. Attorney Trey Peterson, 740-282-1911.
Jameson and Aaliyah both agree. Nothing beats the Serta iComfort series from Village Sleep Center, your neighborhood destination for all things sleep.
Shop the Petrola Brothers Village Sleep Center, Sunset Boulevard, Steubenville, where we take sleep seriously.
Welcome back, everyone, to Ohio University Eastern here on Ohio Valley Sports Online, the OVAC Class 2A Championship. Last game of the day. We had games at 10, 12, 2, 4, and now here at 6 o'clock. In the morning game, Barnesville beat Shenandoah. In the second game, Meadowbrook beat St. Clairsville. The third game, University beat Wheeling Park by 10. And in the fourth game, Trinity beat Cameron by about 15. And here it is the OVAC 2A championship game. So
let me interrupt real quick. If you were watching the game at the first half, go back into YouTube because we got the second half. We had to switch cameras.
Good job, Danny.
Way to go, Dan.
Your first game interview today, was that with Mark Cook, the AD?
Yeah.
I was listening to it.
Yeah, that's Dog George's buddy.
Yeah, he brings his car in for service all the time.
Oh, yeah?
But he doesn't know my name, Jags. He just knows me as Steubenville. When he calls and asks, he just got to talk to the guy from Steubenville. Good guy, though. Very nice guy.
We'll give you first half stats here in just a moment. I'm just about done tabling them up. Okay, for Toronto in the first half, 9 field goals, 3 bonus goals, 5 out of 7 from the line for a total of 26. They scored 23 points in the second quarter. Troy and Westwood 2 points on 2 out of 3 from the line. Nate Caraff leads the way with 5 field goals, 1 for 1 from the stripe for 11 points. Brendan Matches a field goal, 2 out of 2 from the line for 4. Lucas Golchinski only 1 field goal for 2. AJ Clegg 2 field goals for 4. And Nick Sinchak a bonus goal for the Red Knights. For Wheeling Central, 9 field goals, 5 bonus goals, 3 out of 4 from the line for their total of 36. Bray Price has 8 points, 2 bonus goals and a field goal. Ryan Riesbeck leads the way. He's got 2 bonus goals, a field goal, 2 out of 2 from the line for 10. DJ Saunders a field goal for 2. JC Maxwell 2 field goals for 4. Jalen Creighton off the bench with a bonus goal. Anthony Robbins a field goal, 1 for 2 from the line for 3. And Clayton Abbott 3 field goals for 6. 3 bonus goals in that first quarter, 2 in the second for the Maroon Knights. Hey, we want to give, we got some shout outs coming up here. We'll wait to the third quarter. But as Dan mentioned, if you're watching on YouTube and had a not so great picture, or get off of there and get back on, and it's changed cameras, and it's a much better picture. They got a pretty good crowd on hand here tonight, biggest since the Meadowbrook St. Clairsville game. Even for the Wheeling Park University game, they had a good crowd, but not a great crowd when those are your biggest schools playing. Trinity didn't bring a ton of people. Wheeling Park had a pretty good amount, but the first two games had the biggest crowds. This one's probably got the third biggest crowd out of the 5 for 2A.
Yeah, I heard you guys talking about that this morning, probably with that Shenandoah. I believe you guys were talking about it the first time in the OVAC.
And Barnesville, too.
And Barnesville, so I know you guys were talking about that's big for them little schools like that to win something like this.
I was looking forward to watching Powell from Barnesville because I've been hearing all kind of stuff about him. Believe me, he's as good as advertised, and he's only a junior. If he comes back and he improves next year as much as he did from sophomore to junior, he's got a shot to play some major college basketball. But he had 32 points in that ball game. Took a lot of ill-advised shots, but they rely mostly on his scoring.
How tall is he?
He's 6'3".
Oh man!
Yeah, he's a sharpshooter, and if he continues to get better, there'll be a place for him somewhere next year.
Well, it's always a place for a 6'3" guy that can shoot it.
Yeah, and they can handle the ball too. And in the second game, Meadowbrook, as they did against Steubenville, St. Clair's wants to get out and run. Meadowbrook says, we'll go at our own pace, and that's the pace they played the whole game, and they won that game by about 10 or 11 points or so.
Yeah, listening to that game, it sounded like you guys, when you were doing it, that Meadowbrook was just too big for them.
Davis Black had 25 points. He was player of the game. The guard, I can't remember what his name is, he had about 15 or 16 points, and they just dominated him.
Hey, referee's going to do it all here. We'll get the balls for you.
Yeah, don't worry. We'll take all the ball. They usually got these little kids that come and do that kind of stuff. There he is. A little late.
He's running a little late.
Probably enjoying a snack or something. Third quarter about to commence. Toronto will be coming toward us, right to left on your internet dial, as Nick Sinchak will inbound to Nate Carafa in the backcourt. And Wheeling Central will start off again in a man-to-man zone. They get in the corner to Trillian West on the far side. West left-handed dribble, bounce past the Carafa. Nice between two defenders, can't make it. Ball's loose underneath, still loose, and it's finally picked up by Maxwell from Wheeling Central. Here they come across the timeline. Maxwell's trying to go all the way, puts up a shot off the glass, good. Tipped around. Slapped around. Robbins got it, and then a foul going to be called underneath.
That's their 15th offensive rebound.
Foul's going to go against Troy and West, his first.
All right, I'll start with the shout-outs. I got one. I got one. Mikey Francis wanted a shout-out. He was yelling at me last week for not giving one. There you go, Mikey.
They inbound. Bray Price is open from three from the corner off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound tracked down by Anthony Robbins. Gives it off to Riesbeck. Troy and West guarding him. He kicked it, picks it back up. Gives it off to Bray Price. Price goes into paint, lost control, and out of bounds. I want to give a shout out to the guys working the 2 to 10 down at JSW Steel down in Mingo. Jeff Wilson, the run out guys at JSW Steel down in Mingo, listening and watching the ball game. And also my old friend Elaine Master-Lasco Rubel. Her mom is here. She saw me between games, said, you make sure you say hi to my daughter. And Elaine texted me here. Sinchak rolls, he's got rejected, but Carafa's there to clean it up. He misses the point blank layup. And a rebound taken down by Wheeling Central. Give it off to Riesbeck. Riesbeck goes in the lane. That should be a jump ball, but an offensive foul called instead. Wow. They got a hand on a ball, which I thought would get the jump ball. But the foul goes against Riesbeck, and that is his second.
I think that might have been the worst out of the 5 call. I think he should just call a walk and then say foul.
Yeah. So Red Knight basketball, a minute in here in the third, 36-26 was our halftime score, and that's where we're at. Looking for Sinchak in the corner. It's stolen by Robbins.
Too easy of a pass.
Yeah, and too slow of a pass. Robbins looking, goes up, stutter steps off the glass. Nice play. Layup good and a foul. He's long and he's lithe. And he's able to knife between defenders and go to right and take a foul off of Carafa, I believe.
Nice fake pass, and Carafa jumped to it and got him on his arm.
That's Nate's first, team second. And Robbins, who had 3 in the first half, has just, he missed the free throw. Rebound taken down by Golchinski. Out in front, he's got Troy and West. West goes up, underhand layup, got it up and in. He heard footsteps and almost got alligator arms, but he was able to get it up there and in.
We need to stop here, get it under 10.
They're going to throw it over top to Robbins. Robbins backing his guy down, gives it off to Abbott. Abbott rolls it up and got the roll. Abbott with 8.
Can't get over the hump.
Up to a 12-point lead.
Said it right early, Jags. Can't teach it. Can't teach height.
Troy West spin move and a paint goes up, no good. Rebound, Carafa slapped around. Give it off to West. He goes up. He's hammered from behind. No foul. Wow. Tucker thought he should have got a foul. They said it was a clean block.
Looks like Max just is going to check back in the ball game.
You might not get that call down here since Narish is from Wheeling area and Coyne's from down this area, and I don't know where the other guy's from. So Riesbeck with the basketball, gives it off to Robbins left side. Swing it all the way around to Maxwell. He knifes into the paint, goes up with a left-handed shot and got it.
Nice take.
Acrobatic shot by J.C. Maxwell. He's got 6 and all of a sudden back up to a 14-point game.
Got to attack the basket if they're Toronto. Attack the basket.
Golchinski goes in, swings it back out. Sinchak, he'll let it fly for 3. That's way off. Rebound taken down by Riesbeck. Toronto's got to be worried about letting this game get out of hand early here in the third. Riesbeck thought about the shot. He goes baseline, goes up for the shot, no good.
Wow.
Rebound taken down by Clegg. That was out of control. He almost had the ball stolen. Troy West gets it. West swings in the corner to Sinchak again. He goes baseline this time. Sinchak goes up strong off the glass, lays it up and got it.
Nice take.
I thought it was going to roll back out again.
Yep. Toronto's had a lot of them roll in and roll out tonight.
Sinchak's got 5. It's a 42-30 ball game. 5 minutes to go in the third.
Oh, picked up his...
Maxwell picked up his dribble, gives it off to Riesbeck. Gives it off to Robbins. Had it knocked out of his hand by Clegg. Robbins making a move. That ball stuck up in the air. It's tipped up, knocked away, picked up to Robbins. Robbins goes baseline and an offensive foul called against Robbins.
Wow.
That's his third. Mel Stevens letting him have it. Now looking dapper in the tan khakis and the maroon sweater.
Danny was asking if they called a 50-50. I didn't hear it.
No, they haven't called it yet.
No, Jack said no. I think that's 6 or 7 charges Toronto has taken.
That's been a lot, yeah. Carafa into the front court. Gives it off to Matches. Matches back to Carafa. From Carafa, I started thinking about some of them threes.
He's got to score.
Ray Price and Troy West thought about it. Now he'll let it fly for 3. Got it.
There you go.
Joker, and a triple for Troy West. It's 42-33, the closest they've been in quite a while. 9-point deficit for the Red Knights. Maxwell out on top. Maxwell nowhere to go. Gives it off to Riesbeck. This Riesbeck's 6 foot and only a freshman.
Can do it all, too.
He's good.
Dribble, shoot, rebound.
Robbins gives it off in the corner to Maxwell. Maxwell comes around. Maxwell comes to the paint. Bounce pass underneath. Should have been stolen. Abbott somehow grabs it and puts it in for the bucket. That one just went through somebody's hands.
He had it. Good defense. Cut the back door off. Had to steal.
Back to an 11-point lead. Graff and company set the offense. Toronto has not subbed very much. Matches has been the only one. Sinchak on the bench now for him. Carafa with the basketball, pulls it back out. 3:29 to go here in the third. 44-33. Maroon Knights. They give it off to Matches with Riesbeck guarding him. Brendan Matches looking for Cutter. Nobody there. He goes into the paint. Bounce pass in the corner to West. Quickly guarded back out. He bounced down inside to Carafa. Carafa goes up for the shot. Got it. And a foul. Gray Price picks up his third.
We talked about it earlier. Toronto's not going very deep. Looks like Wheeling Central doesn't go very deep either. Big hoop for Kraft. Get it back under 9. Can get it to 8 here.
Robbins and Price will check out of the ball game. Lee and Creighton check back in. As Carafa gets his first points of the third quarter, he's got 13. Free throw on the way, up and good. Make it 14, and it's an 8-point ball game with 3:11 to go in the third. It was a 17-point game earlier.
Tucker was taking a look at the scoreboard there and see how much time was left, see what he wants to do.
Wheeling Central with 3 fouls, and a foul called against Clegg. Clegg picks up his second.
He looked at the ref like he didn't foul him.
They'll call you that every time if you act like you didn't foul. I would just say, yeah. We'd look at, yeah, I fouled.
I just didn't mean to do it.
Lee brings it up. Gives it off to Maxwell. Maxwell in the left side corner to Jalen Creighton. Gives it back out to Riesbeck. Riesbeck pulls it back out again. Troy West guarding him. They give it off to Lee. Lee in the paint does nothing with it. Gives it back to Maxwell. He'll go in the paint. You know that's going to go up. And what? A foul going to be called against Matches.
I think too many charges in a row. He's going to have to change it up somewhere.
He didn't get in there quick enough.
No. Looked like he jumped into him.
Yeah.
Like you said, you take 7 of those things. These referees are waiting to call them now. Now you got to make them make a decision, charge or block.
We were talking about it in one of the earlier games, me and Jerry Ames, over on our sister station, WKKX, our affiliate. First free throw is no good by Maxwell. Is that I would, if you're playing it, I would definitely be wearing a cup.
Yeah.
Because with charges and then passes that come from outside, guys throw bullets trying to save a ball that's going out of bounds, and you take one right below the midsection, that's kind of painful. And you'll start to sing like you're in the Commodores or Boys to Men or something.
It ain't going to tickle.
Golchinski goes coast to coast, off the glass, too strong. Ball knocked around, picked up by Carafa. He goes up for the shot, got it. Should have got a foul. 5 1/4, 16 in the game, and it's a 7-point game. 2:21 to go here in the third. They're trying to get it down to Abbott down low. Riesbeck with a jumper from about 10, nailed it.
Silky smooth for a freshman.
He's got 12, back to a 9-point deficit with
Crawford's
2:09.
going to the rack here, buddy. Don't give it up.
Gives it off to Matches at the top. Matches resetting. Coach Tucker yells out instructions. Coach Tucker is assisted by Joe Rebar and Mark Ludwig. Jordan West, he almost got called away with a walk on that.
I thought so.
Looking, nobody there. Gives it out to Matches right side. Matches goes in the corner. Gives it off to Clegg. Clegg bounced pass. He threw it too far out in front of Golchinski. Turn around, fellas. Lee comes in there. He goes right in there at the left elbow. Takes a shot. No good. Rebound taken down by Carafa. He's got him trailing him. See if Carafa decides to go. He goes into the paint. Scoop shot off the glass. Too strong. Rebound underneath. Picked up by Golchinski. Missed. Goes out by Clegg. No good, but a foul. Clegg will go to the line.
Charles getting into the game now. They're starting to play a little bit.
And this is going against Riesbeck, and that's his third. So they have 3 starters with 3 fouls.
The 3 best players, correct?
Yeah.
Is what we're saying? Yeah. He's got to make these.
Clegg at the line. First free throw on the way. Got it. A.J. Clegg has 5. Toronto was 5 out of 7 from the stripe in the first half, 2 for 2 here. And now checking back into the lineup, DJ Saunders, just a sophomore for Wheeling Central. And Robbins is on the pine along with Riesbeck. Second free throw also good.
Toronto's going to take a full timeout.
And a timeout. 1:24 to go in the third. It's getting closer, 47-40. Wheeling Central when we return.
Who do you call to rid your home of those dreaded uninvited guests? Well, if those guests are pests like bed bugs, ants, roaches, fleas, spiders, yuck, you gotta call JC Pest Control. 740-381-5928. If it's a pest, they can take care of it, especially those nasty bed bugs. JC Pest Control is available 24/7. They are licensed and insured, and they do residential and commercial work. Call them now to get rid of those uninvited pests. JC Pest Control. 740-381-5928.
It's the big finish event at Thomas Auto Centers. Get a 2018 Jeep Renegade 4x4 starting at $19,998. Buy for only $289 a month. A 2019 Ram 1500, 0% for 72 months. Over 90 Ram trucks in stock and ready. Receive a free gas generator or HD flat screen TV with any new vehicle. All trucks with lifetime powertrain warranty at Thomas Auto Centers.
Get the best deal.
Thomas
Auto Centers.
Ball Road, St. Clairsville.
Thomas.
It's catchy. We want to again thank Thomas Auto Centers for sponsoring this OVAC basketball game between Toronto and Wheeling Central. Very appreciative when our local sponsors and businesses step up and help us out. Saunders with a basketball for Wheeling Central. 1:13 to go in the third. Lee with a basketball.
I think Wheeling Central might try to play for one here with their 3 best players on the bench.
Give it to Creighton, give it to Maxwell. Back out to Lee. Lee gives it to Saunders. Sophomore picks up his dribble down in the corner to Maxwell. Lee with the basketball. I don't think Lee and Saunders are a threat to shoot here. They dump it down to the big fella. And foul going to be called against Golchinski. Toronto almost got a turnover there.
Lee bailed him out. That's a bailout call. It's not a foul.
That's against Golchinski, his second.
The guy busts his tail to get him off of the block, and he drops the ball, and you bail him out with calling a foul like that.
And Golchinski will come out. He's one of their better defenders and one of their taller guys, so they can't afford to have him get in foul trouble. Sinchak's back in the ball game. down to 49 seconds. There's a deep
Short.
three by Creighton, real short.
Go.
Here comes Carafa. Here comes Matches back the other way. Matches gets it off to Carafa. Carafa goes up, put it up and in. Carafa with 7 in the quarter, 18 in the game, and it's a 5-point deficit. They give it off to Lee. Lee picks up his dribble, has it stolen by Carafa. Carafa gives it off to Matches. He got away with a walk.
He called it.
He did not get away with the walk.
Good call.
He did walk, and I just said it. It looked like he got away with it, but Coyne said otherwise.
I
That's
got
a good call.
Yes, it was. Definitely a walking call
He got
there.
kind of excited and took 3 steps instead of 2. So down to 19 seconds left. Maxwell with Carafa shadowing him. Bounce pass into Abbott. Abbott goes into the paint, turnaround jumper, all kinds of space. He missed it. Rebound by Clegg with 8 seconds left to Carafa. Down by 5. Carafa looks. Carafa drives. Carafa shot off the glass. Got it. And that's the end of the third quarter. Nate Carafa with 9 points in the third. 20 in the ball game has rallied Toronto to within 3, 47-44. We'll take a timeout. Fourth quarter coming up.
We all know freedom isn't free, and sometimes military families who give their best run into hard times. That's why the Thomas Auto Center Military Freedom Tree is here. It's a way to honor those who sacrifice so much to help local military families who need a hand at the holidays. We accept donations of cash, gift, gas and grocery cards, new toys and more. All of it goes to military families in need. Contact Thomas Auto Centers, home of the Military Freedom Tree.
Ohio Valley Sports Online wants to recognize one of our newest sponsors, Smokies Tobacco Outlet on Sunset Boulevard. Visit Smokies on Sunset for all the specials on tobacco and cigars. Smokies Tobacco Outlet is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. Visit Smokies soon.
The winning number is worth $358.
It's 50-50 time.
5-2-2. 5-2-4. Again, 5-2-2. 5-2-4.
Close on that one.
Nowhere close on that one.
We were about 200 off on that one.
As we head to the fourth quarter, 47-44, Wheeling Central with basketball in the lead. They dump it down low, give it back to Robbins, who's back in the game. Riesbeck's back in the game. Riesbeck goes baseline, goes it up, no good. Rebound fought for, taken down by Golchinski. Gives it off to Trillian West, who has it stolen, knocked away, but he's standing out of bounds. In the third quarter, Toronto outscored them 18-11 to pull now to within 3.
Good run here. Toronto's going to keep the momentum going here. Attack the basket. Them 3 guys got 3 fouls.
Gotta hurry up. Inbound it to Carafa with Bray Price guarding him. Both teams with their starting lineups outside of Matches in for Sinchak. Give it to Clegg. Clegg to Matches. Down to 7:23 to go. Over to Golchinski. He needs to get more involved offensively, I think. And he does. He goes in there, swings it around, gives it off to step back jumper by Clegg. In and out. And a rebound taken down by Abbott. Golden opportunity there to pull within 1. Riesbeck with Matches guarding him. You got to watch for him. Through 3 quarters, Riesbeck with 12. They throw it to Abbott. Abbott gets it out to Robbins. Robbins for a 3. In and out, no good. Rebound by Matches. Abbott with 10 and Riesbeck with 12. Carafa, the only Toronto guy in double figures, with 20. He only had 2 at the end of 1.
They're trying not to let him get the ball.
They'll give it off to Clegg. Clegg almost has it stolen. Clegg goes into the paint. Clegg has it knocked away, and it'll be Toronto basketball.
They got to find a way to get Carafa to start the offense up front here. Wheeling Central's got 3 guys with foul trouble. Their 3 best players attack the basket here. Try to get a 4th one called on either one of them.
They get it into Golchinski. He's going to be called for an offensive foul. You can't run a guy over. He picks up his 3rd. And now that's twice now. Toronto has had opportunities to cut into this 3-point lead and can't connect.
Team foul number 6.
So Toronto one foul away from going into the 1-1 for Wheeling Central. Riesbeck with the basketball, Maxwell out on top with Clegg guarding him. Looking for some space, runs into a block from Robbins. Riesbeck, left elbow, picks it up, gives it off to Bray Price. Price, that's a double dribble.
You got it. You got it. It's like he wanted to pass it. Then he seen the Toronto guy there and he picked it up and said, I'll try to put it back down. Maybe no one's seen it.
He forgot he picked it up. 6:13 to go in a 3-point Wheeling Central lead, 47-44. So neither team has scored here in the fourth as we hit the 6-minute mark. They'll give it off to Matches. Over to Carafa with Bray Price guarding him. And Carafa will start his dribble.
All right, you got
switched.
You get what you want on the switch, keep it.
Yeah, Golchinski gets it, picks up, gives it off to Matches. Matches drives into the paint, swings it back left side. Clegg open for the jumper, got it. AJ Clegg's got 8, and it's a 1-point ball game with 5:38 to go. Toronto was down by 17 at one point. They were down 18-3 at the end of 1. They rode a hot hand of Nate Carafa, and now AJ Clegg. Out top, Riesbeck with Troy and West guarding him, poked the ball away.
Got the whole city of Toronto yelling defense.
Yeah. Robbins goes baseline. Robbins, nice move off the glass and got it. He's got 7.
Just too big for him down there. Go get it.
Give it off in the corner to Matches. Matches had a cutter, didn't get it to him. Swings it back around to Golchinski. He goes in the lane. Golchinski, left-handed layup off the glass and in. He's got to get more involved. He's got 4. And a timeout call. 4:51 to go. 1-point ball game. We'll be back after these words.
Have you ever had one of those days where you wake up, your car won't start, and you're leaving for a family vacation tomorrow? Now what? Monday morning, running late out the door, and see your car has been hit. You leave in 4 hours for that business trip. Now what? Your best friend's wedding is in 2 days, and your back seat looks like your child has been living there. Now what? Hertz Thrifty Car Rental and Detailing on Sunset Boulevard can solve these problems and keep you moving.
We all know freedom isn't free. And sometimes, military families who give their best run into hard times. That's why the Thomas Auto Center Military Freedom Tree is here. It's a way to honor those who sacrifice so much to help local military families who need a hand at the holidays. We accept donations of cash, gift, gas and grocery cards, new toys and more. All of it goes to military families in need. Contact Thomas Auto Centers, home of the Military Freedom Tree.
4:38 to go in the ball game in a 1-point game. Riesbeck driving, picks it up, gives it to Price. Price lost the handle for a second. Price looking to drive, swings it out in the corner. Wide open is Maxwell for 3 off the back of the rim, no good. Three, got to go get it. Got to go get it. Took it right away from Bray Price. He lets it fly for 3. Got it.
Backbreaker.
That was brutal right there. It turned it into a 4-point game where Toronto might have had a chance to tie it up or take the lead. Carafa over to West. West goes into the spin move, gives it back out. Golchinski got called for a walk. You got to put the ball on the ground first.
Tucker's covering his mouth. He's not saying something nice.
And he's got the towel. He's like Jerry Tarkanian.
Jerry used to bite it.
Oh, yeah. Riesbeck goes into paint. Bounce pass stolen by Matches. Matches coming up. Better watch out. Running into a lot of gray shirts. Matches scoop shot in the lane. That was ill-advised. And it hit off the one of the Red Knights and goes back the other way. Don't get out of control. Somebody won it. We could throw our tickets away.
We got JD. You got to do something.
There, JD. Throw this away. Just throw it away for him.
Stop. Ball. There you go.
Robbins with the basketball. Robbins goes into paint, picks up his dribble, fires in the corner. Price is wide open again. That one's too strong. Carafa has the ball slapped away. It'll be Wheeling Central basketball. With 3:24 left.
I'll tell you what, Carafa gets in there, he bangs in there. He's banging with them guys.
Plays bigger than his size, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Maxwell to inbound. Lobs it over top to Abbott. Look at the Riesbeck. Riesbeck goes in there, left-handed or right-handed shot off the right angle is good. Switch. Riesbeck has 14 now, back to a 6-point lead with 3:13 to go.
Hate to see him in 3 years, how good that kid's going to be.
Oh, yeah. They got some young players here.
Yes, they do.
Abbott's a junior. He'll be back. There's another steal. Robbins coming back the other way. Robbins goes over the shot. Bucket and the foul on Golchinski. And he picks up his 4th.
There's always a rule. I learned it in your hometown when I was younger. If you're going to foul, don't let him get it up to the basket.
4th foul on Golchinski. Sinchak, meanwhile, has been sitting here. There he goes. He gets up now as Coach Tucker sends him into the ball game. He's been sitting there for quite a while, the whole 3rd quarter.
Is he in foul trouble?
No. Free throws up and good by Robbins. Robbins has 10 in double figures. 3rd guy for Wheeling Central in double figures. He'll come in for Matches. So they'll leave Golchinski in with 2:55 left. Final game of the 5. It's been a great afternoon and morning here tonight.
Toronto changes it up here. It goes to a little 1-2-2.
Graf out on top.
Just slows Toronto down, makes some clock run.
Oh, he almost had a double dribble. Almost picked the dribble up. Gives it off to Golchinski, back to Carafa. In the corner to West. He's wide open for 3. Lets it fly. Got it. He's in double figures with 10. Back to a 6-point game.
They're getting stuck thrown at him for something.
57-51, 2:21 to go. Reesbeck goes right baseline, puts up the shot. It's short. Rebound taken down by Golchinski. He gives it off to Sinchak. Sinchak goes in. Sinchak goes up for the shot. Off the rim, no good. Rebound. It was knocked away by Golchinski, and it'll be basketball for Wheeling Central. Bob Nairns is almost laughing at Sean Tucker.
He is.
Well, that's not a foul. I mean, he's just in there, and he's actually falling backwards. So still a 6-point lead.
Tuck wanted something there. He got a 7 charges.
Yeah, there was no foul there.
No, there was definitely no foul.
Ray Price with the basketball. Price goes into paint, drops it off, it's stolen. Here comes Carafa back the other way. He's got Maxwell to deal with. Carafa goes up for the shot. Scoop shot up in the glass and in. He's got 22, his first bucket of the 4th quarter, back to a 4-point game. Carafa guarding Maxwell, who gives it off to Reesbeck. Left-handed dribble.
Oh,
and no call there. He rolls over Sinchak. And then a timeout call by Wheeling Central. 1:34 left to go in the ball game. We'll be back after these words. 60-second timeout.
It's the big finish event at Thomas Auto Centers. Get a 2018 Jeep Renegade 4x4 starting at $19,998. Buy for only $289 a month. A 2019 Ram 1500, 0% for 72 months. Over 90 Ram trucks in stock and ready. Receive a free gas generator or HD flat screen TV with any new vehicle. All trucks with lifetime powertrain warranty at Thomas Auto Centers.
Get the best deal. Thomas Auto Centers.
Mall Road, St. Clairsville.
Thomas.
Be who you want to be at EGCC. Be who you want to be.
Be who you want
at
to be.
EGCC.
EGCC.
Be who you want to be.
Be who you want
at
to be.
EGCC.
EGCC. EGCC. EGCC.
Be who you want to be.
Be who you want
at
to be.
EGCC.
EGCC.
Maroon Knight basketball, 1:34 to go here in regulation. They lead it by 4 with the ball. Maxwell out on top with Carafa shading him. Gets trapped in the corner. They get it back out to Creighton. Creighton to Reesbeck. They're going to think about fouling here. And they call there's a touch foul by Sinchak. Foul. Sinchak picks up his 2nd. And Toronto wants to put him on the line. There's only 4 fouls.
It's his 2nd, team 8.
Well, that's Toronto's 8th team foul, correct? So he'll be shooting 1-1.
Maroon Knights on the bonus.
So they put the freshman at the line with 14 points. First one on the way, up and good. Maroon Knights are 5 out of 8 from the strike. Second one also in and out.
That's a foul.
And he slapped it away, and it'll be Toronto.
That's a foul.
Wow. As Clayton Abbott went right around a defender. So Toronto down by 5 with 1:18 left.
They gotta go.
Rafa gets it to Clegg. Got to attack. Trillian West coming out to get a screen by Golchinski. And a timeout called by Toronto with 1:03 left. They weren't moving good enough, and they weren't getting through the screen. So timeout, 5-point deficit. We'll be back in 60.
Need something moved or hauled? Call Economy Lawn Care. No need to worry any longer how you're going to move it. We provide general hauling, moving services, single item delivery, and in-store pickup for retail items. Call Economy Lawn Care. We're more than just lawn care.
Everhart Bove Funeral Home, they believe you should take care of your loved ones while you still can. Pre-planning at Everhart Bove ensures that your family won't have to worry about the stress of final arrangements during this most difficult time. More importantly, they won't have to worry about how they'll pay for it. Visit Everhart Bove Funeral Home today and discover all the affordable options available. Everhart Bove Funeral Home, Wintersville, Richmond, and Burgolds.
Looking for help with your financial needs? Deanna Ball & Company has a full staff of certified CPAs that have been serving you since 1949. No matter how big or small, get the personalized professional service and senior management involvement that you deserve. Call us today.
1:03 left, 58-53. Wheeling Central with the lead. Toronto basketball on their side of the court here, moving right to left. Nick Sinchek will inbounds. Anthony Robbins will guard him. They're set up in a 4, like a box. Sinchek, look out, it's stolen right there by Maxwell. You got to get it there quicker than that, and Wheeling Central, now Toronto's going to have to foul, I think. They get it over to Reese, back out to Bray Price with 52 seconds left. They're up by 5. You got to go get them. You can't be picky about who you foul. Sinchek fouls him. Sinchek with his 3rd foul, I think. Yep, that is.
I got these nice scoreboards. I don't see timeouts.
They don't have space ever. Timeouts.
It's a beautiful score. I think Toronto has one left.
Well, one thing they don't do now anyways is they have the number of the player, how many fouls they have, but they don't put the points up.
I'm just trying to see how many timeouts Toronto has. I think they use 4.
Riesbeck from the stripe, first one up and good. With 48.4 to go, a 6-point lead.
Toronto's really going to have to hurry here. They're going to have to get up and get a basket and maybe use that last timeout.
They make the smart move. They take Abbott out because now they put the quicker defenders in there. And the second free throw also good by Riesbeck.
And pick up full court.
He's got 17 and a foul. Crazy foul by Bray
4
Price.
for him. Probably not the right person to do it.
Yeah.
But you got 2 fouls to give. So you can make him use some time, then foul.
5th foul called against the Maroon Knights. Toronto with 9. Inbound from Clegg to Carafa. Carafa gets around a defender. Carafa looks, he goes in the paint, and he lost control of the basketball. And it'll be Maroon Knight ball. He tried to probably do a scoop and get underneath, but he lost control. That might be enough there with 40 seconds left.
Yeah.
And there's a foul. Carafa will put Riesbeck back on the line.
Should be number 10.
That'll be should be the 10th foul. So that'll be the double bonus.
Red Knights foul, Nate Carafa, his 2nd, team 10.
You say this all the time. Don't put no one at the line here. I don't know why. I agree with you totally. But when you're up 7 with 39 seconds, get him off the line.
Yeah,
get him out of there.
At least for the first free throw.
Get him out of there.
First free throw is up and no good. He's 3 out of 5 from the stripe here in the 4th. Second one on the way, up and good. So it's an 8-point deficit with 38 seconds left. They got to go in a hurry and just start taking the shots. Carafa lets it fly for 3. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound by Robbins. They got Bray Price all the way down there by himself. Didn't see him. 28 seconds left to go. Maxwell gives it off to Riesbeck. And it looks like Toronto might not even foul here, but Golchinski reached in and get a call. Down to 20 seconds left. Maxwell is fouled behind by Golchinski, and he will foul out.
Well, we ain't going to be in a rush to get out of here tonight because that's going to be a lot of traffic getting out.
Yeah. Golchinski leads with just 2 field goals and 4 points.
Red Knights foul, Lucas Golchinski, his 5th. J.C. Maxwell will shoot 2.
Maxwell's first free throw is up and good. He's got 8. Second one on the way. High Archer got them both. So a 10-point game, 14 seconds left. They'll dump it down. Shot is up and no good. Shot was made or attempted by number 10, Trent Wright. The clock's going to run out. Final score, Wheeling Central 63 and Toronto 53. Wheeling Central wins your OVAC Class 2A championship. They improve now to 17-4. The Red Knights drop to 8-2. Let's take a timeout. We'll be back with more coming up after these words.